Good evening. My name is Minister Mikhail Muhammad, the national spokesman for the new Black Panther Party, and attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz, president of Black Lawyers for Justice. These are our statements today. We must continue, Blackfest, we must continue against injustice. We must continue to fight for justice. We must have justice by any means necessary. Our attorney, Malik Zulu Shabazz, is a spokesman for Black Lawyers for Justice in Black America. So we say his name, Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery. Black power. Black power. Black power. Black power. Black power. Black power. Attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz.
All right. What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Okay. To all those who are listening, my name is Malik Shabazz, M-A-L-I-K, S-H-A-B-A-Z-Z. I am attorney. I represent Black Lawyers for Justice, and I'm the Attorney General and the leader of the new Black Panther Party. And I have the honor of having with me today a joint collection of Black organizations that have fought hard for this case. And these specific organizations and leaders I will introduce in a moment from around the country. Mr. Mike Payne, Mr. Nasir, and I've been introduced by the national spokesman of the new Black Panther Party, Minister Mikhail Muhammad. First of all, we want to say that we want to say
Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Freedom or down! Freedom or down! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power!
we have one short statement to make. We have one short statement to make, and that is that we are very happy. We are very happy that this judge in this case has handed down the right sentence. And that sentence is life with no parole for Mr. Travis McMichael, plus 20 years. Life with no parole for Travis Michael for 20 years. Life and no parole plus 20 years for Gregory McMichael. And life with parole for Mr. Roddie, Bryan. Let us applaud that verdict. Let us applaud that sentence. Applaud that sentence. Again, the judge in this case said that Mr. Travis McMichael assumed the worst in others. And by assuming the worst in others, he exhibited the worst in character for himself. He went on to say that Travis McMichael, because he called Ahmaud Arbery was a rat, trapped, and that he had trapped this rat, Ahmaud Arbery, and that he would blow his brains out if he did not stop, and that he was not playing. And this judge said that these were the actions of vigilantes, and that he was going to take that into account into this strong sentence that was handed out today, and we applaud this sentence. We are happy, briefly, it's just gonna be a moment. We are happy to know that Travis McMichael will never see the light of day again. We are happy to know and honored to know that Gregory McMichael has life with no parole plus 20 years, that's 50 years behind bars from him. He'll never see the light of day again. And Mr. Roddie Bryan although he claims that he really wasn't involved in it, the judge disagreed. Life with a chance of parole. This was a callous case, cruel case. This was a lynching. This was unacceptable and intolerable by anybody of common decency in the United States of America. And this black movement that we represent right here, we have fought hard to reach this moment. These brothers and sisters have traveled, they have labored, they have demonstrated, and they deserve a chance to be recognized. Let's give them a recognition, and every activist, because they are what helps bring about justice in this case. Let's give them a black hand. What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! I turn you over now to the leader of the original Black Panther militia who's traveled to support this case. I bring on to you Mr. General Mike Payne.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. First of all, I want to say I appreciate everybody who came, everybody who's been out here. I always say one village, one fight. This situation has been a tragedy, but we have found some justice. And I want to say, here in America, it's a problem with our skin. It's a problem with our skin. I'm not gonna tell my people to pull their pants up or stop wearing hoodies, or, because it doesn't matter. Whether they're wearing suits, ties, military uniforms, it doesn't seem to matter. And I know we have MLK Day coming up, and like MLK, I had a dream as well. And my dream was that all the black parents teach their black children how to harm themselves, protect themselves, and protect their property.
Black power! Black power!
We really need to take this action, because if we don't protect ourselves, we can see no one else will. We are being attacked because of our skin. So therefore, my dream is that we arm ourselves like everyone else in America, and we do what's needed to be done when we're under attack.
Black power! Black power!
That's all I have. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Just one more minute, then we want to hear from the family. All of us support this family who has suffered through so much, and our community. I want to bring to you now is the head of the Lion of Judah Armed Forces, and this is Mr. Nasir Nasir, who's providing great actions here. President Nasir Nasir.
Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power!
America, America, America. The Most High is not pleased with the country America. Because you have so much blood on your hands from the slaughter of the indigenous aboriginal man and woman. Our beloved brother Ahmaud Arbery was hunted down like a hunter shooting a deer. He was chased around for 5 minutes. He was running for his life. And the devil is a liar.
That's right.
The devil is what?
A liar!
The devil is what?
A liar!
And the reason why I say that is because when you pay attention to this trial, you clearly see the murderers of Ahmaud Arbery tried to play the victim, tried to claim that they feared for their life. You can't fear for your life when you are the aggressor.
Come on, brother.
In the situation. Ahmaud Arbery was unarmed. These type of murders and tragedy have been going on in America for over 400 years.
That's right.
And the reason why I say that is because when you pay attention to this trial, you clearly see the murderers of Ahmaud Arbery tried to play the victim, tried to claim that they feared for their life. You can't fear for your life when you are the aggressor. In the situation. Ahmaud Arbery was unarmed. These type of murders and tragedy have been going on in America for over 400 years.
That's right.
for over 400 years and still counting. And still counting. This was a modern day lynching. And when I say a modern day lynching, I'm not referring to black men and black women being lynched from trees. I'm talking about a modern day lynching in broad daylight, shot down like an animal in the street. These were racist white vigilantes, white supremacists, who hunted a black man down because he was jogging through a white neighborhood. For anyone to sit up here and try to claim that these people was not racist, you are blind to see. Clear as day, Ahmaud Arbery was murdered for jogging while black.
Come on, brother.
We can't even jog in America while black without being murdered in certain neighborhoods. So therefore,
Mind your business.
therefore, the vengeance of the Most High, the Almighty, will fall upon America, and America will continue to be judged as it's being judged now. The plague will continue to sweep through this place because of the vengeance of the Most High, because of the wickedness that America is doing to the chosen nation. So with that being said, all praises and glory to the Most High that Ahmaud Arbery's family have received justice. And this is only the beginning. Because our brothers and sisters are being murdered every single day in the streets of America. So don't be too happy and surprised, because the fight is still going on. For this justice system is for just us, which is just them. It have never really been for the black man and black woman. We are just now finally starting to receive some type of justice. Thank you.
Black power! Black power! Black power! Black power! Freedom Miguel!
Freedom Miguel!
Freedom Miguel!
Freedom Miguel! All right, say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
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 There's a federal criminal civil rights trial starting on February the 7th. There's a federal criminal civil rights trial starting on February 7th, and it's not over. Because in this trial, the death penalty is at stake for these defendants. And we don't mind telling you that we're not satisfied with justice as of yet. We have some measure of satisfaction, but we want all the justice that's coming to these murderers of Ahmaud Arbery, and we are all behind them receiving the death penalty and the death sentence for what they have done. We want the death penalty. What do we want?
Death penalty.
What do we want?
Death penalty. High five.
And so that's on February the 7th. In the federal courts here, these defendants will be tried on charges that relate to their racism and whether or not they have pursued Arbery and killed Ahmaud Arbery on the basis of his race and violated federal criminal civil rights statutes. And according to this judge, racism was at the root of their mentality. Racism is all in their statements that they made, and racism is all involved. So we say the struggle continues. We're happy for today, but the struggle continues tomorrow. And we are demanding the death penalty for these defendants, and we will continue the fight for justice by any means. We will make way now for the family, make way for the family, but after the family speaks, there will be a Second Amendment demonstration here to the sides. Second Amendment assembly right here by all of these forces, because the residents of this area have told us that Ku Klux Klan, white supremacist vigilante activity is a regular course of business. They say white vigilantism and racism is the regular course of business here, and these brothers and sisters are here to organize the state and the community to be able to defend themselves and to organize themselves by any means. They are for self-defense. You're for what?
Self-defense.
You're for what?
Self-defense.
We'll make way. We'll see after everything is over. We'll be here. We honor you all. We We honor the family. Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Say his name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Thank you so much, and Black Power.
Black Power.
All out.
You're welcome. I didn't hit.
It's all good.
If everybody can clear out, the family is coming.
This way, this way.
Stand by! Stand by! Stand by! Stand by!
Ahmaud Arbery.
Stand by!
Ahmaud Arbery.
Stand by!
Ahmaud Arbery.
Stand by!
Ahmaud Arbery.
Stand by!
Thank you.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Stand by! Stand by! Stand by!
Today.
Justice.
Hey.
He said just to set up.
Oh.
Yep, line up. Y'all got y'all firearms and stuff?
Yeah, in the car, so we need to go to the
Yeah, yeah. To grab the firearm. What's going on, black man? Lights it in.
We all over the place. Look at this. Go, stay. I try to find out what was the next.
We had a two-way formation right here, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna give an opportunity for everybody that gotta go to their vehicles, get their shit together.
Most definitely, brother. Most definitely. Most definitely, brother.
You didn't get up there with old coon and shit. You
Oh,
got there
no.
and put it down.
Yeah.
No, MOD gun.
Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. While this is a day of great jubilation for this family, we want to make sure that America realizes that this ought not be an anomaly. It should be the standard. That there is, in fact, liberty and justice for all. What happens on today allows for the American flag to be able to wave stars and stripes and not O's and slashes. The family is grateful because in this moment we are mindful that the only virus that has killed more Americans than COVID is injustice. Today is the vaccine is realizing that there is in fact justice for everybody, whether you are driving, whether you are walking, or whether you are jogging. We owe a great debt of gratitude to the legal team that stood behind this family. We want to give an amazing applause and commendation to our
I'll hold it. You major black Travis. You a major black.
Because it tells me that in America, all your armed men, all your armed men fall out. Justice for all. I want to give big time credit to my legal team, Linda, Paul, the rest of my You saw 14 days. You saw 14 days of work in the courtroom. For that work in the courtroom, there was 18 months of hard preparation and work to make sure that we uncovered the facts, we uncovered the truth, and prepared to present the truth so that we can find justice for this matter. I have to give credit to Wanda and Marcus. Because they knew the son that they raised. And they knew when they heard the story of what happened next day, that it was a bold-faced lie.